Hey everybody, it's Shakira and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be all about the health of my vagina because I know you care, so I'm going to let you know what's going on down there. Just kidding. Well, it is a video about my vagina, but it's really an update to how I cured the candida and chronic bacterial vaginosis within my body. It's one of my most watched videos, and I'm not really surprised about this because candida overgrowth is an issue. This is an issue, and there are lots and lots of women out here on the internet searching for, a solution. And so the My Candida Recovery Program is step-by-step what I did to cure my yeast and bacterial infection issue. But a lot of the women that have purchased the program have many questions, and I'm just going to assume that you probably have the same questions if you've been searching the internet trying to figure out how the hell to eradicate this issue altogether. So the million-dollar question: have I experienced any symptoms that are connected to candida overgrowth within the past, let's say, a year and a half, 2 years? No, I have not. It's actually been about a year and a half that I have not had any reoccurring infections or irritations or anything down there, and I'm so freaking grateful. And that is why I could not keep it a secret. I could not keep my what I did to get over this a secret. So there is our answer to the million-dollar question. Next, how long will it take to clear this issue up? The first answer to that is it's going to be different for everyone. We are all different. We have different cells. Our cells have different needs. There are different things. Our bodies are different is just the bottom line. Now for me, it took me about 4 years to really attack and really consistently treat the issue. Now, could I have done it in a quicker amount of time? Probably, if I really went hard and did not allow myself a little bit of indulgences here and there, maybe, but it took 4 years. But the key thing to remember when it comes to disease of any kind, because make no mistake, this was a disease, it does not happen overnight. It doesn't just spring up on us. There are a series of events that lead to getting to having something like candida affecting your life. So you have to remember that when you really want it to be done overall, which I completely understand. Trust me, I know. You have to give your body the time it needs to heal. It took time for it to become ill. It's going to take time to heal. Next question: do I have to change my diet? Capital H, capital A, capital B, capital E. Yes, you have to change your diet. So here's the deal with that. You can change your diet, but still allow yourself the little indulgences that I just spoke about, and not going overboard. Because if you do go overboard, or if you have more than your body needs or can handle, then you're going to prolong your recovery, and you are just going to continue to see outbreaks, and you're going to be really upset. I know this for a fact because this is how I was. I was given the sweets, white wine, cakes, cookies, candy, and sugary drinks, and then I would wonder why the hell do I still have this issue going on. But I didn't really wonder. I actually knew, but I just felt like, well, I'm doing all this other stuff. Why? You have to listen to your body. When I was really on point with my diet, my body was on point too. I could see that I was experiencing some healing, but then I would sabotage myself. So really get your diet under control. Now, what foods should you eat? Food. You've heard this for food. Let food be thy medicine, and medicine be thy food. Hippocrates said that, and it's the truth. Our food, what we eat, can either break us down or it can build us up. So food can either be medicine or poison. You get to choose. That's the beautiful thing. And I am a walking example or testament to that. Food is medicine. Not only have I been able to cure, I'm going to use that word cure because I don't experience chronic BV, chronic yeast infections anymore. It has been a year and a half. That's remarkable. That's nothing short of remarkable. when I continued to experience it like clockwork every month, or if I was intimate, it was horrible. So you gotta use food as medicine. Most importantly, your leafy greens. Leafy greens are really important. Why? Leafy greens mean kale, chard, mixed greens. The darker, the better. The more antioxidants, the more healing power. What happens when you consume things like kale and chard is you re-energize your cells. Re-energize your cells. So we're talking about cells that have been broken down due to our lifestyle choices. And you mean to tell me that you can eat certain things that will re-energize? Yes! Google it. I'm not making this stuff up. I'm not saying it because it sounds good. I'm telling you this because it's the truth. You can eat and improve your cells. Give your cells what they need in order to heal. Okay? And that goes for any disease. If you don't suffer from Candida, if you have any other illness, you can re-energize and rebuild your cells. Also, adding things like superfoods like spirulina, bee pollen, major part of my lifestyle. And I mean, I can go on and on and on, but spirulina in particular has been shown to help clean the Candida overgrowth up. So definitely check it out. And I'll have all the links to this stuff, you know, studies and stuff in the description box. So moving on. Okay, so I got this question a couple times. Ugh, I got something in my eye. Should I stop having sex? So it's very embarrassing for you to not be smelling right down there, but wanting to be intimate with your partner. And you want to, but you don't want to. You don't want them to think, you know, like, why does she smell like that? It's very embarrassing and unsettling. So during the time that I suffered with this issue, I had been married, and luckily I had a very supportive partner. Never ever made me feel like, you know, I was nasty or like she didn't want to touch me, nothing like that. Very supportive, very supportive. So hopefully you have someone that's supportive, that knows that this has nothing to do with being dirty or having too many partners. It has nothing to do with that. In fact, one of my friends who is not sexually active at all, she had the same issue. So it has nothing to do with being dirty or anything like that. But should you stop? I didn't. Mainly because, you know, when you're married, like I mean, that's what you do, and your partner usually loves you more than that and is trying to help. So that's a personal choice. Some people will tell you that you can transfer Candida to your partner. Never happened to me, so I don't. It's going to be a personal choice. It's going to be a matter of if you're comfortable or not. If you feel comfortable and open enough to be open to your partner dealing with this. So that's really going to be on you. But for me, I did not. Okay, so last but not least, stress and disease. If you are stressed out, you are going to exacerbate the symptoms of the illness. Now this goes for all illnesses. And with that said, I mean, does stress cause Candida overgrowth? Probably not, but it is just like, you know, one bad meal is not the cause of somebody's other illness, high blood pressure. It is a series of events and circumstances. So if you eat bad, don't exercise, don't drink water, and are stressed out, you're going to develop something. Really, for the past year, I have not been stressed at all. And if I get a little feeling of stress, I immediately de-stress. I de-stress on most days. And de-stressing looks like yoga. You can do yoga. And if you're like, well, I don't want to do yoga, don't be intimidated. First of all, yoga started off as just breathing. That is how it started. If you practice deep breathing for just 5 minutes, that is yoga for the day. Yes, it is true. I also work out regularly. I mean, and you've got to, Candida or not, everybody should be working out regularly. Regularly means 4 days a week or more. Be an overachiever. And I also just retreat, like anything that is stressing you out, you need your space as a human being. And as a woman, we need time to relax. Go to the spa by yourself, go for a walk, work out, do yoga, breathe, do something, because When we, let's say for example, we're stressed out, we release all of those negative chemicals into our body, and those chemicals do something. The more you're stressed out, the more you're angry, the more you're feeling down, it's going to manifest a disease. It's just, you can Google that too. It's not just something that I said just because I thought it sounded cool. I think that's about it. I think I addressed all of the questions that I had so far. If you have any additional questions, you can always email me, shakiralee@gmail.com. And if you purchase the My Candida Recovery Program, you do get my Health and Beauty Boost, which is a month of workouts that are laid out for you, 4 weeks of grocery shopping list, and also a calendar telling you exactly what to eat. And then you also get some original recipes by me, and you also get the support from me because I know how devastating this can be. I am dedicated to supporting you all the way through your recovery, because you can recover. There is a light at the end of the tunnel, I promise. I've experienced healing myself, and like I said, I could not keep it to myself. So as always, I thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.